I can't believe it. I just go to sleep about 10 or maybe it's about 12. I just woke up about 4:50. I don't think so. I don't think so. Hello mateys, this is Discovery Scouts of Pirates of the Caribbean film series. Good morning to you. It is 5:25. Today is June 4th, 2016. And I'm just walking outside from the neighborhood. And I just wanted to figure out Miss Hulley, Mr. Huffy, and Mr. Watt just follow me the instruction, follow me the directions, and I'm just gonna want to be walking around the track. So I hated to get me sick from out there, you know. I think my treadmill is not working. It's not gonna be able to work. My thing is the left foot. The thing is the left foot. It's just shrieking around. It's just moving around for about so loud. You know, even neighbors can't see me. If they can't hear me, if it can't see you, you know, people are always allowed talking loud in the outside. You know, I'm not sure. You know, I'm not very sure. Does it get people involves me? Does the people it's allowed to go to sleep? And what that means too, you know, I've heard a very Q&A, and you know that exactly what it is talking about. Real entertainment speech. Jesse and Corn and very to be the friend right now, and he just wanted to say he was sorry for yesterday, for already. He's been apologized to being accepted, and the fact that is what that means too. That means you'll get to go very excited. You know, she'll get worried. I wish I could catch my breath already. I think I've always been about watching for Austin and Ally. And last 4 years, I think Ross Lynch, Colin Worthy, Laura Marano, and Randy Rodriguez just the actress for the Disney Channel series. For everything could be problem is. I remember for yesterday, Peyton List graduated from high school, and she goes to college for this year. And Mamie Jordan just walk up, and she doesn't allow them. She opens the window. She doesn't allow them to go. Not loud. They're so loud. Maybe making sure to be okay. They're in to make sure to be walking so respectfully. If it's a good idea, I just wanted to be saying this crap. You know, I was just needed to grow up to my dad. You know, he doesn't listen. He doesn't listen for a long time. For a couple of days, couple of months, couple of years. He doesn't listen to me for no more fucking reasons. I think Rachel Stale. I think Rachel just went home from his friend's house from the high schools, and you know, Mason Canella has about for graduation day. He had mentioned to email from my dad. He wanted to be about graduating about June 18th for this plan. You know, whatever we were gonna mean to, just mean it to be shallow, just mean to be here about 10 to 20 minutes. I hope to see you guys about about YouTube channels. If you needed about if some subscribers, if you don't forget, if you don't get it, and don't get too drugs, don't get too drunk, anything. I'm sorry about what happens there, my days. I just tired just a little bit. I'm gonna have a water for drinking, for staying, for hydrating. Once and more for any time. He didn't listen to me for no reason, and my dad just fucking me up for no more reasons. He got pissed. He suddenly pissing the dogs off. He suddenly super for anything. He needed to be outside just as longer for the hours for a long time, and the two mad crazy dogs just doesn't like it about 1 hour to go. Big Brother just went out of for his friend's house, but he's gonna be find out for the relationship, but his best friend, and Jeffrey just invited to call Jesse to coming over his new house. I just wanted to be here about for 5 days. He listened to anything. He has no one for to be else. And my father just told me to shut the hell up. I was a kid. I was at about 2009. He told me to sip it for the last 7 years. He never listened to me for no more reasons, and he never listened, and he walked away. Just as about last few years. Just a few years. Few. I just wanted to say this crap. I just wanted to say hello there. I know it's just very difficult to me, very difficult to themselves, and he was struggles, exhausted, compliance, and vulnerable, and mostly I would have I appreciated if it could be the ones that my friends to fight anymore for any time. For thanks to you for anyway. If it because I don't really care about them, I cares about you. As older than I. As do I. As this change it for every 15 minutes. If it's enjoying once more, once any time. And she is invited for the numerous reasons. It could be once a promise. My mother promised to go to the college next year for the peers or the common community, or maybe go to the East of Washington, for Central Washington, or maybe go to the driving license, to the practice test for the driving test for your car, and maybe we go to the Washington State University with Kelsey Treat, Kelsey Claremont, Maddie Davis, and her boyfriend, and why known as William Met University. Michael Overholtz lost weight about for a couple of days, every month, a couple of months. He just lost weight about before and after, and Jay's still skinny. He's my friend. He a friend from high school for graduate today, and he's setting the speed anyway. I don't really care about you. I care about you. Well, I don't, anyway. I just felt like about 10,000 subscribers. Somehow, if it make up for $10,000, making money, make up for reward, for make up for YouTube play button, just as asked for it. I gotta keep my shades on. I just needed to be on it. You hope the things about very unworded and Harry Potter and sex movie is mostly they have a for the trilogy. This is could be about for marathon for 10 years past. If you think all you to do is very important, very respectfully, very power, very pride, very pride, honor, warmth, and respect for everything. What it could do, we'll see it about Star Trek third movie, Beyond, and it all ends here, and from the first movie, and for the first Chris Pine forever, and Mike and Dave, the wedding trailer for the two partners is Adam Levine and Zac Efron from the movie. Central Intelligence just partnered with Kevin Hart, with Dwayne Johnson, just asked for it, as many as he could, about 20 years for each, 20 years for later, and asked you to making sure, asked him to be younger and older. For once before, I've also a media guide in home. He doesn't know what the BLs. How many people just sleeping just disturb us. If everything could be once for the first time, a fresh mate, you know what that means to. He will go away from you. I'll go away from him. I don't want he don't want that to see me for a long time. His life is gone. For his end. For his life. He'll be going to be alone. Going to his friends. Going to be help for the exchange in this world. From this now. You know. I kind of met you no matter what for the weapons happened, for the X, for the changes together. If it changes for this plan, I hope that this day, by the end of the year, the end of the world, the end of a day, for the victory, for this end song, who was ever to be wanted to do, it is this time. It is a forgiven as to feel comfortable. So I like California. I would be just gonna be new home for Los Angeles, from the beyond the driveway to the Disneyland Anaheim. Just so you know, so I have a very interesting for my mom and dad, my sister. Just as a misfortune, I noticed my summer vacation last year, the reaction it was thinking for all things about my emergency colors. If it get to the friendships and love, we'll find out about my friends once a woman. He'll never forgive me. He'll never forget it. He'll never fuck me up. Okay, maybe still for this guys, some more content. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google and Twitch and Vines, Game Channel, and the Juggy Stores, Paya Hoy Meaties. And links, description, contents, and commitments, and write out and title like your stories. And thank you very much for coming in. And I will see you soon. And see you in a couple hours.